Hello, and welcome to our virtual tour of Texas Hearing Institute. Just to give a brief background, Texas Hearing Institute was founded in 1947 as the Houston School for the Deaf, which eventually evolved to what we now know as the renowned Texas Hearing Institute. We are a nonprofit organization that provides services to children from birth to 21. Our overall mission at Texas Hearing Institute is to identify childhood hearing loss as early as possible and to provide families access to integrated medical, educational, and support services by understanding each child's uniqueness and empowering them to achieve their best outcome. At Texas Hearing Institute, we have 4 main areas of focus. Of course, we have the audiology department. We also have speech therapy services, the Melinda Webb School, and support services in general. We accept all forms of insurance from Medicaid to private pay, and we also offer a sliding fee scale for families who need more assistance for paying for services.
Hi, we are Jacqueline and Sydney, the current 4th-year externs. We are so excited to show you around. This is our front door that leads into our main lobby and waiting room area. We have fun art, books, and toys children can play with out here. This lobby also allows us to enter into the Melinda Webb School, which is our specialized school that prepares children with hearing loss to enter into mainstream schools by the 1st grade by educating them through a listening and spoken language approach. We work very closely with the school every day, doing listening checks of the children's devices and connecting hearing assistive technologies, along with polling kids for testing, technology repairs, and much more. Next, we also work with many hospitals in the greater Houston area, particularly Texas Children's, where we refer many of our patients to ENT and cochlear implant surgeons. We actually house a Texas Children's Hospital ENT suite within the building that many of our patients go to.
Now we're entering into the hallway that houses the Speech and Audiology Clinic. Starting with the Speech Clinic, we have 2 main hallways of therapy rooms. Many of the speech therapists here specialize in auditory verbal therapy, or AVT, which is a specific type of speech therapy for children with hearing loss. They also provide traditional speech therapy services and some feeding services as well. Now we're entering into the Audiology Clinic. This is our big CI room where we do a lot of our cochlear implant activations. We encourage families to bring anyone and everyone to come to the activations, which is why we have this big room so we can house as many people as possible for the big day. This is an example of one of our booth rooms. We have a nice big table for families to sit, and we have all the technology you would need to run a full appointment. We have GSI TimStar, we have Verifit 2, Cordy for OAEs, and an odd stereo audiometer. This is our sound booth. This is where we do all different types of testing for our kiddos. We have lots of different seating options depending on what we're doing, from BOA, VRA, CPA to conventional. And we also have the latest and greatest VRA screens, which the kids love. So this is an example of one of our hearing aid / cochlear implant rooms. If we aren't necessarily doing any testing, we will use these rooms for programming of hearing aids or mapping of cochlear implants. We will do device selections in this room, ear mold impressions, and much more. Again, we have all the technology you would need to perform any sort of testing along with verification in these rooms.
Here are a few more of our testing booths, as well as our in-house natural sleep ABR rooms. These ABR rooms are equipped with everything a family might need, such as a comfy recliner, noise machine, dim lighting, a changing table, and even a gliding swing to ensure their baby can sleep comfortably while we perform the ABR testing. Here is our remote ABR room. We recently started our remote ABR program where we perform ABRs on babies from an audiology clinic in Lufkin, Texas, which is about 2 hours north of Houston. In Lufkin, audiologists set the babies up for the ABR and perform OAEs and TIMPs, while the audiologist at THI performs the ABR through Bluetooth technology while connecting to the families and providers in Lufkin over Zoom. We started this program due to a very high newborn hearing screening loss to follow-up rate in Texas to help children and families who live in remote areas have access to the hearing health care they deserve. For the next part of the tour, we get to show you what we call the Fix-It room. This is where we keep just about anything you could need for hearing aid repairs, loaner devices to give out to patients, supplies to fix hearing aids in stock rooms, extra toys. If you can think it, we have it. This room also houses all of the devices and technology that we use for our school hearing screenings. Through this program, we get to serve over 7,000 children in the greater Houston area. We also have 2 VeriFits in here so we can run electroacoustic analysis and program devices as they come in. These carts are what we use to put our dirty toys in from each room. We have an industrial toy cleaner called the Zono that cleans all of our toys so we don't have to wipe down every toy after we use it.
This is where our wonderful patient care coordinator team works. They help keep the clinic running, help us test assist, and also interpret for our Spanish-speaking patients. This is the Audiology pod, where our wonderful audiologist and audiology assistant works. We like to hang out in here, play the New York Times daily games, along with just chatting together. You'll find a lot of laughs and sweet treats in here on the daily. Lastly, this is our cozy little externship pod. This is where the externs sit and work on their reports, along with just hang out together. Thank you all for watching our quick little tour of Texas Hearing Institute. We hope you enjoyed it, and we're wishing you all best of luck in your 4th year wherever you go.